All right, now to change your oil on your 2005 Acura TL, all you need is a 17mm wrench. This happens to be double-ended, but we're just gonna use this side right here. That's to get the drain plug off. You're gonna need an oil filter remover. You can pick these up at your local convenience store usually. Anywhere. It grips onto the oil filter, turns it off. You're gonna need a new oil filter. We happen to choose Bosch Premium. And you're gonna need oil. This baby takes 5 quarts. It says 5 quarts. You're gonna make sure it's the right weight. Ours is 5W20. You can look that up in your owner's manual. And we happen to choose a Castrol GTX. I don't know why I would never. Oh, you're gonna need a jack. You can pick these up at any convenience store. And this happens to be the Pittsburgh Racing 2-ton floor jack with the rapid pump. But you also, if you don't have that, what you can do is in your car, there'll be a jack. Every car has a jack in it. Unless it's stolen. And unless it's a stolen car. This one should have a jack somewhere in it with your tire changing kit. You're just gonna need to look in your owner's manual. I don't feel like trying to find that right now, but most of you, I expect, if you're doing your own oil change, pick one of these babies up. It'll pay your money. Oh, you also need a catch can to catch the old oil so you don't leak it all over your floor. But if you do leak it, another good thing to have is 160 pounds of kitty litter. You can use this stuff. It dries.
Actually, 120 pounds of calories.
Well, we used to have 4 bags. It dries up the oil spills real easy.
Really good.
And you're also gonna need some towels to clean off your hands, or rags, whatever you prefer, to clean off your hands. Low tire. Now see if you'll notice he's jacking up the car. This makes it easier to get underneath when changing the oil.
No.
That's how it goes, one jack at a time. Now we'll be able to get a good look underneath. Woo, almost went down there.
They classify that as near miss.
Now you'll notice he's putting the jack stands for safety. This way, if the car falls, it won't fall on him.
Really? You're a good shot, Sonny.
What?
Dude, wait till I hit this and you're a good shot.
You're a good shot, Sonny.
This is great. I have fun on cleaning off the snow off his car.
There you go.
You're a good shot.
You know what does he call? You're a good shot, Joel. Hey, Joel, that's a good shot.
No, John. No, that's what he calls Messiah. What did he call him?
You're a good shot, John.
No, you're alright, Joe. Or what did we say he's called him?
I don't know.
You're alright, son.
There's the backwoods.
He used one of these boards. I don't want to lay in that wet water.
I used a towel.
He's a towel.
You can see he's already gotten a little wet on the backside.
He's getting bored now.
Alright, let's see what
Oh, good shot, Joel.
Thanks, Pop. Why are you filming this off?
right there. It also says engine oil.
Right there, you see it says engine oil. Let me get it real close. If you can focus on that, and then back here, let me get around. That's a terrible angle. Hopefully you can see right there, he's turning the wrench to loosen it.
It's a hallucination.
Now, you're gonna need a catch can to catch your oil that comes out of it. So here is our catch can. And then you'll stick it under there where you think the oil is going to come out.
Yes.
Right about, I think it's going to come out where that, right over there where that, these things are. Jack stand. So we'll get some action of him draining the oil. I hope you can see it. Turn around the tire.
Missed it.
What?
I missed it.
Oh, that's okay.
Clean that up later.
Sometimes you spill a little on the ground, and that is why we have 160 pounds of cat litter.
Ooh, this oil looks black. I don't know if it needed change or not, but oh well.
It looked pretty clean.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Can you give me a rag or something, please?
Sometimes you gotta get a rag for the mechanic.
Oh, my hand.
It happens that he's laying on one. This is what I use for my oil change.
It's okay if you get well over that.
So you just let her drain. Next thing you gotta do is oil filter. Where's it at? It's all the way over there. Or is it? Which side is it on, boss?
Right there. Behind the...
Oh, it's right there. It's teeny. Teeny little... Let me try. Right there. That's the oil filter. That's what filters the oil. In case you didn't.
We have a Maxima that you raised.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And try to tell your friends so we can get as many views as possible.
One video, it was a $13,000 race between two cars, two pro mods.
Here's our new filter. And now, in case you're interested in buying this car, which is actually for sale, please note that he uses only the premium oil filters, Bosch. I don't even use this on my own car, and he's using this on a car. One of you viewers might win if you like and subscribe.
We can give it away.
No. One of you viewers might have the chance to buy this. I think he's asking 5K.
Is that right?
Is that right?
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, he's asking 5K.
But we might cut you a deal.
We might cut you a deal if you subscribed.
Please subscribe.
And it has only...
Can you get this oil filter thing, please?
It only has 250 some thousand miles on it, which is low for a Honda.
Yeah.
Just getting broke in.
Hey,
Luxury
hey,
interior.
free!
And okay, the mechanic is asking for the oil change grabber.
And guess what?
This is a...
Stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to be coming up with a build soon, so
If you stay tuned to this channel, we might be working on a adventure vehicle build.
yeah.
And not to mention the 11-second drag car.
And
There's a lot of plans, but nothing ever seems to get done.
The good ones, the jaw ones.
Oh, he wants the jaw ones. I got him the wrong. This is not the right one.
My mom has only one oil filter tool.
Well, I actually dropped the jaw ones down here in the black hole.
now, if you guys subscribe, you give us money so I can buy a car. You guys get to watch me build one.
Yeah, don't
Do a super flopper.
Don't forget to hit the support button over on the corner. That says you can please donate as much money as you can afford. Here's the tool I was trying to get. It says made in China. If you give us money, we'll have money to buy tools that are made in America. And we'll support your economy because you guys are out there making these tools. So it's a big
Win-win.
loop. And here's how you take the oil filter off. I hope you can see.
Oh, it's kind of loose.
It's really loose, he said. If you could go in from the bottom, because you kind of block it. Oh, we got an oil spill, boys.
Water.
So now the thing is, you want to make sure you got your oil pan below where you're going to leak the oil before you do it.
Or else you get it all over the garage.
Or else you get it all over your garage, which is, remember why we have this 160 pounds of kitty litter sitting over here. Ready for the oil. I don't want to get oil in the camera, but I hope you can see what's going on. Oh, ho, ho. See, now it's a good idea to wear eyeglasses when working, safety glasses. When you're looking up like this.
Is he?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
You're done showing the 3 viewers we have on Reddit.
Now he's going to show you what you got to do. One thing you always got to do is stick your finger in there, lube up the new filter, like so. Then wipe your hand on the towel. You always grip it. So then, stick it back up in there. Oh, I got to get up under here so you can see. I really hope you can see what's going on, but he's basically just threading it back into the spot where it came off. See? Yeah, right there. You can get a good view. See how it twists? And then what it should say on it how tight you're supposed to get it. So once it gets snug, usually go like a half turn past that. It's usually a good rule of thumb. So now notice how he's getting a towel. And half turn.
It's not snug yet.
Oh, it's not snug yet. Alright, so right about there snug. And now he's going an extra half turn. See? And now you won't leak any oil. He's still going.
Drag that.
Okay, now you won't leak any oil out of your Honda. Now this guy who was originally supposed to be the host because he's funny, but he's got chicken right when the camera came out. So now he's just chewing on his tomato seeds.
I didn't. Well,
Okay.
I don't know if I agree with that. Well,
All right, your next step. Did you put the drain plug back
I
in?
know. I know.
One thing we forgot to show you is you have to put the drain plug. I hope you can see it. We'll put an arrow to it in the description below. There's a little drain plug. Put that back in. Make sure it's tight before you
put oil in it.
Yeah, because then you're just gonna leak all your oil out right out that hole.
You have to do it again.
And you blow your engine up if you try to start it without any oil in it. Unless it's a Honda.
Oh wait, it is.
All right, next.
Virtually indestructible.
So now that you got that done, you're almost done with your job. Final step is putting oil in your oil fill. Notice how it says 5W20?
Jordan Brown.
That tells you the weight of oil you need to put in your car. Here's our new oil.
Hey, we got people already following me back.
Look, the number matches 5W20. 5W20. The 5 stands for how thick it is in the winter. So it's like a 5 thickness. In the summer, it's a 20 thickness. And then here you get your filler thing. Open it up. One-handed. I can't get it one-handed, but backwoods will just show you how to do it. Once you have it open, there'll be a little plastic cover over that so you don't get any bug damage. Poke it with a screwdriver is what we recommend. Then use your fingers to plow out the rest of it. Then you'll just dump it right in the engine. Now we looked up online or somewhere and it said it takes 5 quarts. So if you notice, this is a 5-quart jug he's dumping in.
So we're about ready to take this down the open road.
All right, so now what you gotta do,
Start it.
Check the oil, then you
check the oil,
start it, and then you check the oil again.
then you start it, and then check the oil again.
Oil filter always
Oh,
holds
you
about a
don't
quart.
axe.
Normally you don't use an axe to hold up your hood, but in our case, our struts for the hood are busted. Plus it's cold, which makes it even harder for them to hold the thing up. So you gotta use a axe. Or anything you got laying around. This happens to be a steel
Take
axe.
that light out.
Make sure you take the light out from underneath the car before you drive it.
You drop it right on there.
Yep, there's a light.
Yep, that's the light. All right.
Put it on the little
Highly
bushes.
flammable bushes.
Alright, now here's how you check your oil.
You better not do this.
You better know how to do this. First thing you're gonna do is pull it out, clean it off, just like you did. Stick it back in a little hole, all the way in.
You know, Hondas, they make these orange, usually the yellow.
Hondas have to be different, so they're orange. And it tells you.
Yep, we're good.
No, wait, here, let's show them. So, this is the full line. This is the lowest you ever want to see it go. If it's below that, you need to add oil. Even if it's halfway, that's still okay. Anywhere in here is the normal operation range. So if you're all the way down here, that means you're a quart low. So go to your local convenience store, buy a quart of oil, make sure it's the same number as on there. And then so fill it up. So then it should be up to here. That's where you want it. Or anywhere in there's fine, but
But it's also auto parts store, not convenience store.
I like to call them convenience stores. So now that we know, the car has oil in it.
Now you start it.
Make sure you put the cap back on, the oil fill right here, or else oil will come spurting everywhere. And then you get inside your car. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for him, since that's my favorite job. You notice these nice luxury doors. All right, are we ready? And then we don't have the key. Aha. Notice that classic Honda sound, and then starts right up every time. Show you the gauges here. All right, he said it's good. Take the key out. Now let's show you what happened. You notice that oil was full before we did that. Now as he takes out this dipstick, he's taking it out right now. I'll show you. I hope you guys can see this, but it says
It's about a quart low.
it's a quart low because the oil goes to right here. That means we're a quart low. You need to add a quart so it's up to there, because what happened, if you remember that oil filter we put in, this Bosch, what happened was these hold oil.
Really?
These hold oil while the engine, when you start the engine up, it fills up with oil, and then the oil stays in there until you pump more oil, and then it forces that oil out. We'll turn on. So that's why it said it was full, but it didn't have oil in the filter. But then we started it up, and what it did was it filled it up with oil, so now we're a quart low. And unfortunately, we don't have any more oil on hand.
Oh dear.
Jody, do you have any more oil?
No, I don't.
So we're gonna have to just,
Go to Myers.
we're just gonna run it a quart low. It's fine. It won't blow it up. It has oil. And we're gonna just take it for a quick test drive, make sure everything's running good. We'll go get some more oil, and then we'll see what happens.
Did you drop the jack?
So, all right, now we got to do the, and that is how you change the oil on a 2005 Acura TL.
What about Colin?
Thanks for watching. On behalf of all of us here, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below what else you want to see DIY. Thank you. We're rolling. Here's a brand new Acura 3.2 liter VTEC.
VTEC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some light in here might be a good idea.
I'm just gonna give it a once round.
Wow, okay.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, just acts like the camera isn't even gone. Just go ahead and start working.